Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Learn English vocabulary lesson. My name's Johnny, this is Near Native English, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Hyperloop. So, let's get into it.
This could be the future of transport. It's called Hyperloop, and this week it completed its first successful test in the Nevada desert. If the idea becomes a reality, the Hyperloop will whisk people and cargo through low-pressure tubes at the speed of sound. The system will be fully autonomous, powered by electricity, and the pods will levitate using electromagnetism to reduce friction.
Okay, so the first word we're going to take a look at today is levitate. Now, levitate is a verb that means to float in the air, defying gravity. The meaning is similar to the words float or hover, as with this guy here, magically floating on air. So in the video they said, the propulsion technology involves levitating pods that use electricity and magnets to move. So the Hyperloop doesn't have wheels or anything, it just floats in the air. And one way we can describe this type of floating is to say that it levitates. And up next is magnetism. So you're probably familiar with what a magnet is, as shown here in the picture. So magnetism is also a noun, but it refers to the power to attract. So it can refer to the attraction to iron and other metals in electric currents and magnets, or even a kind of attraction where two people want to be close to each other, as in lovers, etc. Think of the words attraction, pull, or draw, as they are all similar. So the Hyperloop uses electromagnetism, which just refers to the kind of magnetism that is produced by electric currents. And next up we have friction. So friction is a noun that describes when one thing rubs and grates against another. For example, a match striking the matchbox causing a spark, or when we rub a stick like here in the picture together, or we sometimes even use friction to describe two clashing personalities when people don't get along. So the words rubbing, scrape, or even tension are similar in meaning. So with the Hyperloop, the pods float on air, which reduces the friction that inhibits its speed, which is one aspect of why it can travel so fast. Okay, let's check out the next part.
It's not about getting somewhere, it's about being somewhere. We're not trying to optimize the transportation experience, we're trying to eliminate it.
This is just a prototype. The sled seen here accelerated to 116 miles per hour in just over a second. But the real thing will, in theory, be a great deal faster again, completing the journey from San Francisco to LA in just 30 minutes.
So now we have optimize. So optimize is a verb that means to make the best possible use of something, or to modify something to achieve maximum efficiency. Similar to the words improve, adjust, or enhance. So in the video the man said, we're not trying to optimize the transportation experience, we're trying to eliminate it. Which just means they don't want to reduce the time it takes to get somewhere, they hope to eliminate that time spent. Also some common uses are optimize plus a preposition, such as optimize for something or optimize to. Also we have optimize plus an object noun, such as optimize performance, optimize the system, optimize the process, etc., etc. And finally we have prototype. So a prototype is your test sample and becomes the model on which to base the design of the finished product. The meaning is a little bit similar to the words example, model, or sample. So in the video they mention this is just a prototype. The sled seen here accelerated to 116 miles per hour in just over a second. So for even just a prototype, this sled is already incredibly fast. So some common ways to use prototype are verb plus prototype, such as to build a prototype or to develop a prototype. Another way is prototype plus a preposition, such as to have a prototype for or something, etc. Anyways, that'll do it for today's lesson. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. But as always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.